Hello, hi.
Hello, how are you? Good
I'm good,
morning.
thank you. Yes, good. Good afternoon here in Australia. My name is
Oh,
Yes, where are you?
I'm from India. Right now I'm in India and here it is 11:30 in the morning.
Oh, lovely. I love India. I've been to India, so yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
When?
yeah. A very long time ago, or about almost 19, no, almost 20 years ago, actually. So,
Oh, maybe in 2000, right?
uh,
In the year
yeah,
2000,
early
2001.
2000.
Yeah.
Yes, 2000. Yeah, one, two. I loved it though. Yeah.
What did you
So
learn about India?
I studied yoga in India.
Oh, where?
In it was in God, now I've forgotten. So in Vivekananda Ashram
Okay, okay,
in
okay, okay. In
yeah.
which part? South, north? Which part of
So
the country?
more south. Now I've forgotten where. But we also travelled. We went to Korea. Where? First of all, my name is Maria. What's your name?
My name is Shivkanya. Sorry, I forgot. My name is Shivkanya, and right now I'm in Punjab, that is the northern state of India.
Ah.
And which part of Australia you are living right now?
In Melbourne, in Melbourne.
In
So
Melbourne.
yes,
Okay.
the southern part, so the cold part. So yes, my husband's family. My husband is English, but on
Uh-huh.
his father's side, from many generations ago, they were
Hmm.
from the Punjabi area also.
Really?
Yes, yes. So my husband's
Okay.
side of yeah.
And your side?
So Europe. So I was born in Australia, but
Mm-hmm.
my mum and dad originally. So I have hair here. Mum and dad originally from Europe, from Hungary and Croatia and stuff. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. And so tell me, your English is fantastic. So Shiva Chandra, is that what you said?
No, no, Shivkanya.
Shiva Kanya.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
Shivkanya. Basically, I was a teacher for 20 years. I used to teach English, and I used to work in one of the Gulf countries wherein I was the head of the English department. And
Wow.
I used to work with different people from different cultures, different nationalities, and that was a fantastic time. But during 2020, during COVID time, we came back, we returned to India, and since
Mm.
then, I'm missing the people around me. That's why I joined
Oh.
Cambly.
Oh.
Honestly. And then I've been on Cambly for a week now. I have been having the conversation with uh, fantastic people, and we exchange a lot many things.
Oh, wow,
Like this, yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. Like? Yeah, no,
But
lovely.
you
So,
are very warm. Your speaking is very soft and warm. I
oh,
like it.
that's so, oh, thank you. You have
Yeah.
a very lovely tone to your voice as well. It's beautiful. So,
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
So what are your interests? What sort of interests do you have? So, Shiva Kanya.
I love you are the first one to say my name correctly on Cambly, Shivkanya.
Oh.
Well, I love reading all kind of books, and nowadays e-books and web portals. And I love traveling. I'm a creative writer. I write mostly in my language, that is Marathi, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes I write in English for my students, and I teach. I conduct the online classes, and I run my two YouTube channels. I have two YouTube channels, so that's how I
Wow.
spend my time.
So, do you teach English on your
Yeah,
YouTube
I
channels?
teach English. I teach English. One is
Uh-huh.
for the global audience, English through English, and the other one is English through Hindi. Hindi is my national language, so two
Ah,
channels are there. Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
fantastic. So you said your your native language is Marathi. So
yeah.
you are
It is
from
Marathi.
is that Maharashtra?
Maharashtra. Yeah, yeah. Do you know Maharashtra?
Just a little bit. Yes. So just a little. I
How
don't know
come?
how to
How come?
speak. Oh, well, I have to admit, I'm very, I enjoy reading about India and India's
Mm-hmm.
spiritual teachers. And one
Mm-hmm.
of the outstanding teachers that I have read about was a saint called Shirdi Sai Baba.
Yeah, Maharashtra. Yeah, he is from Maharashtra. We have a big temple at Shirdi. You been to Shirdi?
No, but there is a Shirdi Sai Baba temple here in Melbourne, and I have been
Oh.
to that one. Yes, it's like a masjid. So it's yeah, so they call it a masjid. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. But you have your spiritual teacher is Guru Nanak. Is that right?
Oh, I am basically from Maharashtra, and
Uh-huh.
right now my husband is working in Punjab. So I get to
Oh,
know a little bit about the Sikhism and all. I don't want to say a direct no because all the spiritual leaders around the world are my teachers in this or that way.
yes,
Okay, it is not
yes.
like he is not my teacher. We learn, of course, we learn something or the other from every other person, every other good person, or the
Uh-huh.
saints, or gods, or prophets, whoever you want to call. We learn the things from them. So yeah, everybody is my teacher in a way.
Yes, yes, no. I
uh,
think yes, no, I think Hinduism is very interesting. So, yeah.
yeah, Hinduism is basically very open, very liberal, because we are inclusive people. The faith is inclusive. We include the people, we include the faiths. We never deny anybody. We never deny anything. Even the atheist, the sect of Charvak, the philosopher Charvak, who denies the existence of God, is also included in Hinduism.
Yes, I'm not familiar with him, so yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. So tell me, what do you
I
think
think
is
it is, sorry, yeah,
Oh no,
please
no,
go ahead.
continue. Oh no,
I think Hinduism is the only religion, I think, wherein even the atheist is most welcomed and he is being heard very patiently, and his sect is included in Hinduism.
wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me, what about I love Indian food and I like to make things like
What do you
dal.
like? Dal,
Oh,
okay, and
dal, and different types of, I don't know exactly their names, but different types of curries and
uh-huh.
stuff. So, yeah, and I have friends who are from Nepal who
Mm-hmm.
uh, have shown me how to make some uh, different Nepalese foods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Momos,
tell me,
momos.
yeah, momos. Momos are so cute.
Yeah.
And
So, what do
different
you,
kind oh, sorry,
sorry,
different
what do
kinds of
you prepare? Sorry,
oh, no, yes, what do I prepare?
at your place? What is your
Uh,
favorite in your country?
so actually, we prepare different types of foods. We're very inspired by European food, so there's lots of pasta, um,
Mm-hmm.
but I do like to prepare Indian type foods. Dal is
Oh.
my usual
Mm-hmm.
protein food that I like to prepare.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But
And
um,
along with dal?
mm, so along with dal, we usually have rice. I try and make some flatbreads. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
some and just different types of vegetable dishes.
Mm-hmm.
So cooked with some Indian spices. So
Like,
like, okay, so I will add cumin to
uh-huh.
many of my dishes. So I will, yeah, so I don't recall names, but yeah, so I will make a type of curry that has onions, ginger, garlic, and the
Very,
spices.
very, very much Indian in garlic, ginger, and onion. It is very much Indian.
Yeah, and then whatever spices that I have. But can I ask you about chai teas? what is your preferred spice combination that you like to include in your chai teas? For example, in Nepal, they
Mhm,
use a lot of fenugreek, you know.
yeah.
Yes. So how about you?
Um, I'd like to add one more spice of my life here. That is my husband. He prepares
Ah,
lovely cup of tea,
ah,
and he prefers to add ginger. He grates ginger, and we add ginger in the tea. And sometimes I prefer green tea, but basically I like tea powder, milk, sugar, water, a typical Indian tea.
Yes,
That's the
delicious.
pure tea I would like to call. If you add something into that one, it becomes impure for me.
Oh, yeah, lovely, lovely. I have to admit, I do prefer not to have it water. I prefer just milk and boiling it with milk. I find that more
Yeah,
delicious.
exactly same here. But
Uh,
sometimes if I run out of milk, but
uh-huh,
I go for half a cup of milk and the same amount of water mixed together, and then I go for tea. But
uh-huh.
yeah, pure milk tea is another not a delicacy, but yeah, it's another kind of tea. I love it. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
So
me too.
same
Uh-huh.
page.
And so in the Gulf, it's very popular to have tea with cardamom and
Yeah,
cinnamon.
they
So,
prefer coffee. Those people, Arabic people, they go for coffee, and Arabic kava is not so favorite. I Indianized it.
oh,
Yeah.
how did you Indianize it?
Instead of tea powder, I put the coffee powder. That's it.
Oh, okay.
The way I
Right.
make a cup of tea, instead of tea powder, I put their coffee powder. That's how I Indianized it.
Oh, right. Fantastic. So I should try that sometime. So,
Yeah,
and so
definitely. You will love it. You see?
So in India, my fond memories on the train or at the train station, and people going along selling chai, chai,
Chai,
kohi,
chai,
kohi,
chai,
chai,
coffee.
chai. Yes. So, what do you think when tea is sold in this way and in the clay cups?
Clay cups, yeah.
Yes. So, what difference does that make in taste wise, in your opinion?
Taste wise, yeah. When you take a cup of tea, rather tea in the clay cup, it tastes differently. It depends whether you like it or you don't like it, because from where you have come, that makes a difference. If you are Indian, basically, you know the taste of the soil, earth, that kind of thing. If you are someone who loves nature and all those things, yeah, you will definitely love it. But if not, you are typically an urban or kind of touch me not kind of person, then you may not like it. It depends, person to person, it is different. So I
Right.
love it. But the most important thing I'd like to mention here is that clay cups, you can reuse them, you can reuse
Mhm.
the material. It is environmentally friendly. And the plastic cups, definitely, surely 101% no, no, no for that because of the environmental reasons. And clay cups are green, you know, so I
Mm,
prefer that. I prefer
yes.
always. Or you
Yeah,
use the ceramic cups, you wash and you reuse them. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So, Shiva, Kanya, we only have a short time, so it's so lovely to meet
Hey, same here.